Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone? My name is Ruth Finney, and welcome to Talk to Ruth Live. It's Talk to Ruth Live tonight. And tonight we are going to be uh, meeting people, hopefully. Hopefully, that is the goal. Let me see here. For some reason, there we go. How is everyone? I see Ruthie. How are you, Ruthie? Are you still here? Hey, Harrison. How are you? I thought you were on a panel. I thought I just saw you on a panel. How's it going? How's everything going? Looks like y'all were having some good conversation over there. Yes, please smash that like button. Welcome in. Going good. Did you have a phenomenal day? I did. I had a good day. It's beautiful weather here. And well, it rained all morning. And then yes, I am grinding. I feel like I'm grinding too, but I kind of feel like I'm settling to a nice schedule. So doing the class on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and not Monday through Friday made a big difference in, how I felt. So, I do stuff so early in the morning. I really wanted to try to at least offer one evening where I could, talk to people at a reasonable hour, even though it's still late on the East Coast. I wanted to be able to, try to be available at a time where people could actually, interact with me. So hello, V Loves TNN. That's my sister. How are you? Hey, YouTube Court TV. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Bro, yes. So tonight's plan, if you all are willing, is to meet the talkers, right? To meet you all. I have been on YouTube now. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hey, sis, how you doing? This is another one of my sisters. Good to see you. I've been doing YouTube now. I think I put my first video out in February, like the first week of February, if I recall correctly. Hey, Content, how are you? We missed you so much on that live panel we did last week. I hate that you had so many issues, but what will be, will be. We can't control the things we can't control. So I understood and thought you handled it so professionally. So you were so thoughtful about it. So hopefully another time, But yes, I've been on YouTube since February, and I really wanted to, I go around as much as possible to everyone's channels to try to meet the people who are subscribed. And I was so nervous for a long time about just even going live. And then I had to learn how to use StreamYard, and the Positive Pusher helped me with that. So now I wanted to meet some of you all. Hey, Burns, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, I was just talking about you, Positive. I almost thought I was gonna have to call you, but then I remembered how to, you showed me how to drop the link, how to get the link and, drop it in there. So that's my plan for tonight. My plan is to meet you all. If you all are willing to come up and say hello, see your faces, or if you don't want to show your faces, at least hear your voices. So I can have a little conversation with you all. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I have no plan for tonight unless y'all have something specific you want to talk about. It's kind of open conversation tonight. I just wanted to know, maybe some things that you all are appreciating about the channel, or things that you would like to see on the channel. and I want you all to talk about your channels. If you have a channel, let us know what you're doing. So we can get to know each other. I really want this to feel family. I want this to feel like a safe space for you all to come and be able to communicate with each other. I'm moving up in the StreamYard where I'm dropping links now. Yes, thank you for my crash course. Definitely, it was an excellent crash course. So I appreciate that very much. But yes, so I am going to drop the link. Whoever wants to be my very first guest on YouTube here, you can talk. I am open to it. So let me get my link here. I appreciate everyone being here. I know there's so many places that we can be on YouTube. So many places we can be. Control. So I appreciate that you all are popping in and saying hi. And we can just chit chat with each other. All right, let me get this in here. Okay, I hope I did this right. If anyone wants to click on it and let me know. Oh, good. Okay, it's showing up right. Okay, so at least I did that part correct. Hey, let's see. All right. Hello.
Am I first? I'm first.
You're first.
Yeah.
You're first.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to be first. That's it.
I figured that. I figured.
All right. So before
Don't have
Vernon
nothing to say, right? Just
and
be
positive
first.
people come up, I wanted to be the first person ever.
Oh, the first. You are the first person ever.
Take that. That's right.
That's so awesome. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I appreciate you so much. I do. You are front and center Monday through Friday on my morning class sessions.
Yeah,
and I know it's early.
Yes. Well, I'm already on the road, so
yeah.
So some people listen to radio. I listen to Talk with Ruth. Yeah. So.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I appreciate it. And you always let me know you're here. The men, y'all are showing up, and I appreciate that so much. It's awesome.
Yeah. So
it is awesome. So how are you enjoying the channel? What are you liking about the channel?
Well, I like your approach and the positivity that you share. It's more than just motivation, right?
Yeah.
It's like you have this aura, this presence that when someone is listening to you, or at least this is what I get when I'm listening to you. It's like I'm sitting across from a counselor that's just helping me out. And I think especially the content that you have in the morning time, it's a great way for people just to watch and get ready for their day.
Yeah.
It is. So like I said, I told you before in the chat that I'm a pretty positive person as is, but it's always helpful to have that motivation, that positive motivation in the morning right before you get to work. Because working at a school, you deal with kids with different attitudes and colleagues with different attitudes, and it can get hyped. But having the opportunity to listen to you in the morning, either teach me something new or refresh my memory on things that I've learned in the past that I can apply in my life, it's helpful. That's what I love most about your channel.
Awesome. That's awesome. And I mean, I didn't know that you actually have a master's in marriage and family counseling therapy, right?
Yes, I do.
So for you to say that I'm teaching you anything, I appreciate. I did. I spent quite a couple of years doing counseling when I was in my previous marriage. So communication was everything, everything. So I learned a lot. I incorporate the things that I've learned. I try to incorporate the things that I learned, through the word, and all that I'm just trying to figure out how to mesh that together, and so that when I bring it, it's authentic. I want people to feel like, yes, I've been through that situation. I try to bring as many examples as possible. So,
and I think there's not one person in here that can say anything other than whatever you present is authentic.
Oh, Thank you. Thank you. So tell us about your channel, because you have a channel which I enjoy watching as well.
Okay, yeah, my channel is called Harrison Family Vlogs. It's it started off as a vlogging channel, and now I do live, and I use it as a platform to I'm a single father, single custodial father, and I use it as a way to chronicle my life as a single father, navigating life with me and my sons, um, and as you know,
You have three
recently
sons, right?
3 sons and a grandson. I'm
A
a pop.
grandson, yes,
I
a
have a
new grandbaby.
daughter-in-law. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's what the channel's about. If you guys can go check it out. I also, excuse me, and I'm yawning because it's late and I've been up
I
since
know, I
early.
know.
Um, I also do on Tuesdays. I utilize my schooling when it comes to marriage and family counseling for my live stream on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturdays, I just have a time where I connect with my YouTube community. It's called Coffee and Chat, 10 a.m. Eastern every Saturday. And yeah, I just have fun with the channel. It's yeah, something that I love doing. It allows me to just have something that's mine, right? I
Yes.
my life is controlled by other people.
Mm,
I go to work,
mhm,
it's controlled by my students and the admin. I come home, my life is controlled by my kids.
mm.
YouTube is mine.
Yeah.
I do what I want with it.
You
You know,
do, you
it's
do, you
mine. So
do.
yeah,
I
thank you,
can tell
sister.
you feel a
Yeah,
certain kind of way about that.
yeah. And you know what? For a couple of years, I was in school full time. For 1 year, Uh, I was doing 2 master's programs at once, working full time single father. It was hard, and my only escape was YouTube.
Yeah.
So and I hold to that because it allows me to just have something that belongs to me. I also started a new channel, and
Did you?
yes, this is just and Verns was helping me out earlier today. She hit me up in my DMs and was like, "Yo, you sure you want to do this kind of channel?" And I was like, "Yeah, I had to do some research on it." So I'm a school teacher by day. I teach a 4th grade ELA, and what I started to see was that uh, kids, especially during this remote time, have trouble reading. So they have books that they're required to read that they can't really read that well. And what happens is if they're able to read the book while hearing it at the same time, it will help them develop more literacy skills. So I started a channel called Dad, Can You Read to Me?
Oh,
Where I will be picking books that a lot of schools are using in their curriculum and recording myself reading it to them.
oh
Hopefully
wow.
with yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I've even seen some stars doing that too, like where they're
Yeah.
reading books to kids, and it seems to be going over really well. But for it to have a dad read to you that have
Yeah.
that male voice, I mean, people don't understand how powerful the male voice is in the mind of a child.
I hope
So
mine is okay though, because I don't want to. If it sounds weird to them, they're like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want to hear him read." But yeah, yeah, but just to help them with their literacy. But
that's
that's
awesome.
yeah, and that channel it's not going to be monetized. It's not going to be anything. It's just
Gotcha.
be there just to
Strictly
help.
educational.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I have little ones, so I will definitely be checking it out. When do you hope to put something out, or have you put something
So
out already?
not let me show you the first book I'm going to read. You guys are going to love this book if you haven't
Okay.
heard of it yet. 1 second.
I see you, YouTube Court TV. I'll be with you in just a minute.
All right, I'm back. So I have a crush. I have a star crush. All right, I'm not sure if you ever heard of her, Lupita Nyong'o. You ever heard of her?
Yes, yes, yes.
She's absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I like when I see her on the TV. Yeah, like she's just gorgeous. But did you guys know that she's a published author, right? And
No, I didn't know that.
she wrote this
Oh
book.
wow, look at that.
And look, and check this out. Look who's the co-illustrator. No relation though. No
Vashti.
relation.
Oh, no relation.
No
Okay.
relation. I wish though, because I would have asked Vashti, can you introduce yourself?
Hook a brother up.
But this is a great book. So this is going to be the first one that I'm going to read. It's called Silhouette. It's a beautiful story.
Awesome.
No, non-sponsored. Yeah, non-sponsored, but yeah.
Phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much for coming on and being my first
My
guest
pleasure. Number one.
ever.
All right. Record this day
Ever.
down. October 17th at
Yes.
9:30ish. That was the first guest.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you for
Absolutely.
having me.
I will mark it down. Be looking for that.
All right.
All right. Take care, Harrison.
Be safe.
Uh-oh. Hey, YouTube Court TV. I got you up.
How you doing, sis?
I'm good. I'm good. You were just live, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just live. That's why I was still here, and I saw she going live. I said, "She want a panel?" I said, "Let me go ahead and jump and see what's going
How
on."
you doing? How you doing? I love
Doing
the
good.
fire that's in y'all's lives, man. Y'all just keep it going all the time. It's amazing.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm changing up though. So yeah, I'm trying to. I'm on a different level now than what I was. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
going through a different experience on YouTube now. So I'm like almost kind of like I'm starting over from scratch, to be honest with you.
Really? Is that different from what you used to do?
Well, I used to do a court show,
Okay.
and
I was wondering where the court TV came from.
yeah. So I used to do a court show where I was handling like a dispute between two YouTubers. So that's why it's YouTube court.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but doing that, it'll get really messy. It'll get really ugly. And that wasn't a purpose of what I wanted to do it for. But it'll just kind of like venture into that. So
Mhm.
yeah, then I was doing that for like kind of 2 years on YouTube. And then, I mean, the numbers good, the view was good, everything else good. But like I said, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? So
So
I
you're moving
recently
into
stepped back and just started actually doing like the content that I enjoy. So
That's
yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. I
So I
mean,
got
it makes a whole different experience. I can't imagine as much work goes into YouTube doing anything that you don't absolutely love, you know, because it requires so much of your time and your attention and, so much of your life. So for that you did something for 2 years that you weren't absolutely in love with,
I
I
was
mean, I can't.
no, it's not that I was in love with it because I mean I'm a retired vet. So yeah, I'm said I was in the army for 22 years. So
Okay. Thank you.
doing that, you gain kind of some like an organization type of outlook. You saying you want to see everything.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
YouTube, it was kind of like it was real disgruntled. Like you'll see, like, why would she do that to her? Or why would she do, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of created that platform so two people that are normally won't talk to each other can come here and we can kind of figure out where to go.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
but it didn't
That
work that way.
I worked with the military for many years. I think I want to say a good probably 15 years now. And my father was in the Air Force, retired. And so I definitely understand that organizational mentality. And sometimes I think the biggest struggle that they have in the transition is not having that sort of line of chain of command, you know?
Mhm.
And the military is so used to having people to help settle their disputes. I mean, and there are so many programs in the military to help people in all kinds of issues, all their personal issues. So when they get out of the military and they don't have that and don't know where to go, they struggle. It's a big struggle.
Oh man, I struggled because I've been retired for probably like a year and 3 months now.
Yeah.
And
So not
the
that long.
yeah, the hardest transition for me is to come to the civilian sector that lack structure, that lack
Yes.
organization,
Yes.
that lack
For sure.
accountability.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't understand why I couldn't get YouTube Court TV to work is because I went in with an environment I was in for 22 years, and I was thinking that, hey, okay, well, they got that same structure I got, and it never went that way. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the world is a mess.
It is. We all out here trying to make it, truly. Truth be told, we're all out here trying to make it.
Mm.
I appreciate you.
Every
Huh?
morning. I check out your lives on my way
Hey,
to.
I see you. I see y'all popping in. I'm like, the men are first in the building all the time. And I just think it's awesome because, I always hear women say, well, he won't talk. Men don't talk. Men don't communicate. Men don't, and there are you all are out there ready and willing to, learn and figure out what you need to do. And I appreciate that so much, really. So y'all are representing for the men who are willing to talk
No, I
and
like.
willing to learn.
I think I like your channel kind of remind me of Harrison. You like to me, you like a female version of Harrison. Like you can get on things, and I always been that type of person. I like to always embrace what I see good in somebody. So like you know what I'm saying, and then you and Harrison got that mellow type of conversation.
Yes, yes.
Especially because you go live around the time I get coffee every morning. So and it's always perfect. So that's why I always be on time. The first in class with my notepad.
Yes, I'm your coffee alarm now, huh?
Yeah. But I'm glad to see you going live now. I mean, if you do this more, it's like this one of the things of YouTube, like live streams. It'll grow your audience, and then it's just something about live streams. I mean, uploads work, but live streams is a panel too. You know what I'm saying? It bring a crowd.
Absolutely. I mean, that's my plan. It's been baby steps for me because I was so nervous for so long, but I'm definitely trying to. And I realized that I do enjoy the lives more because I am very much a people person. So I love talking to people. And it's just strange if I'm in the live and I don't see anybody watching, then I feel like awkward, So as long as I see at least a 1 up there, I'm like, okay, somebody's here. And I feel like I'm actually talking to somebody. So it makes a big difference. But I appreciate the support. I appreciate you all. Y'all been doing this for years. I learn from you all. I watch you all. I study you all. I listen to how y'all move. I watch how y'all move through YouTube and all that. And I learn so much and it's amazing. So I appreciate the support, truly.
Yeah, we learn from you. I learn. I'm gonna tell you what I do, right? I'm gonna tell you my secret, right? And I got my notepad. So normally when Harrison and you and like another other YouTuber, I try to figure out one new word that y'all use. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because the military had me stuck, even though like you can have, I didn't went to college and graduate and all that stuff like that. But like I'm always looking for, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's speaking on that level that I want to pick one new word. Like I got on my list, I think on Harrison, I got probably about 47 different words that I pick up.
Really?
Let me see what I got you. Well, see that I got you. Hold up.
That is so crazy.
Notepad. Let's see. So I got 25.
Already?
Well, I'm able to catch. For some reason, I'm able to catch your lives more than I catch Harrison, and it's crazy because I found you through Harrison.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of the coffee. But Harrison, don't feel bad because I got your coffee mug. So I had to come up here and bless your pedal, sis. Hey, stay good, stay doing what you're doing, and I will always be there and share you out every time you go live.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much, YouTube court.
All right, no problem. Sis.
Okay.
On YouTube court, you just call me Logic. They call me Logic.
Logic. I love it.
All right, thank you, sis.
All right, take care. Bye. All right, let me pop in and see who's all here. I appreciate y'all so much for coming up. Let's see. I got Burns in the building. The positive pusher. I believe I spoke to you already. Coach Sherry, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for staying up late and popping over. And who else do we have? Vernell Livingston, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. And Eliza Gale, I love that. I love your name so much. I just like saying it. Like I have certain names that I hear people and that's like a name that I just like to say. Like it just feels good coming off the tongue. Eliza Gale, I love it. All right, so how's it here? Do I need to drop the link again? Let me see who else is out there ready to pop up. We had the men in the building. Do I have any women out there ready to show their face. All right, let me get that in there one more time. Okay. We got 17 people in the room. I appreciate you all being here. Say hello. Please hit the like button. And if you are not part of this talk family, please hit the subscribe button. We are meeting the talkers tonight. This is the talk family. I want to get to know you all tonight. I've been doing this for about 7-8 months now. So I go around and meet as many of you as I can, but not everyone even has a YouTube channel. So, there are many of you out there who don't even have a YouTube channel, and that's perfectly fine as well. This, YouTube is not just for YouTubers, it's for the whole world. So I appreciate you all who do watch faithfully and don't have channels. So I love that you all come in and talk. If you have any questions for me too, just something you want to know about me, pop it in the chat. I'll answer any things y'all want to know about me. I know I have a lot of new subscribers, and you may not, I'm sure you haven't watched every video. So if you have some questions you want to ask me about me or whatever. Hello, Jazzy Nicole. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I see you popping in the mornings and saying hi and stuff. So I appreciate all of you who look at the classes and watch the classes, who are faithful to the tips. It really seems like the tips are going over really well, because I get a lot of views on my tips. So I like those quick tips. It seems like you all like those quick tips. All right, let me see. Who do we have here? Hey, Positive.
Hey, how are you?
The first woman ever on my channel.
Yes, how are you doing? Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay, perfect. How you doing this evening, Get?
I'm good. I'm making it through. I'm getting through it.
You're doing good, dropping links and everything. I'm telling you. You're a pro now.
Thank you. I'm far from being a pro, but very much still an amateur, but hopefully it's not coming across too horribly.
No, you're good. You're doing well. You're doing good.
My mouth works, even if everything else I do doesn't work so well. Hello, the crew family. How are you? I see you popping in. I just want to say hi real quick. So Positive.
Yes.
Talk to me. I'm trying to remember where exactly I met you. Was it
I think it was at Burns.
Was it Burns?
I
Okay.
so.
I thought it was I'm sorry, her name is No. She just recently lost her brother. I can't believe I can't think of her name right now.
Be Amazing?
No.
Oh,
I thought I met you on her channel. I can't believe I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me.
I've met so many people. I can't remember exactly. But I'm so glad we connected. But I'm so grateful that we connected, though.
Yes, I want to say the first time I saw it, like the first video I saw you did, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this girl. I love this woman, really. It was something about your spirit and everything about who you were. I was drawn to you immediately.
I felt the same way. I was like, listen, all right, now. All right, I see you over there. Yes, that is wonderful. To see people just kind of out there trying to promote positivity and help everybody live their best life. So I'm definitely attracted to people like that. I gravitate to people who have like minds and have like a common goal of helping, society be their best selves. So
yes. So what are you appreciating about the channel?
Oh, everything. I love your tips. I try to make the morning lives that you have. But the way my alarm is set up, it doesn't always work out. I'll tell you. It's pretty early. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning when you go live. So that's pretty early for me.
Okay. Yeah. So you're in central time zone as well.
Yeah. So I definitely catch the replay, and I love your tips. I think the last one that you did when you say "Do you boo," I love that one.
Yes.
I can so relate to that one. I was like, yes. After a while, you're like, okay, you're not hearing me. Just do you, boo. I love that. The way you
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. It's like, I'm done here. Like, I'm done with this. I always say, we can't care more than the other person. So, it really takes two people who are at least willing to put in some effort. because
Definitely,
one person can't do it all alone. It takes two people to have dialogue.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let me tell you, I enjoy those tips that you do on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Thank
Those are
you. Thank
amazing.
you.
I
And I'm
love it.
loving your positive post. Tell us a little bit about your channel too,
Okay.
because
So
you are
it's
the positive pusher, pushing positivity
yes,
every morning.
yes,
Now every morning.
yes. Every morning, just a small kickstart to your morning. It's like a 47-second video just to encourage you to start your day in the right mindset, positive
Yeah.
mindset. As we know, when we wake up in the morning, how our morning goes pretty much dictates how our day goes. So I thought that
Yes.
would be a good idea to just give you guys that boost that you need in the morning to kind of think positive and kind of prioritize your day to help you make some great choices
It
to
does.
start
It
with.
does.
Hmm.
Yes.
So
My
yeah,
favorite
so
one, I think, was the one you just recently did actually was, getting that fresh start. Like today's a new day for a fresh start for new beginnings. And I was like,
yes,
yes. I try to wake
absolutely.
up every morning with that mindset, like trying not to harp on things that happened yesterday, the day
Right,
before, so that I can get through today, so that I can focus on today, so that I don't miss the things that I need to get today.
right,
So that
exactly.
one really touched me.
And let me tell you, by me going through the exercise of creating those, it helps me as well because I'm motivating myself. The
Yeah.
majority, 99% of all the ones that I do are ones that I created myself.
Yes.
I think Friday was probably the first one when I used someone else's quote, which I'll kind of use their quote and then put a intermingling of my own little spin on it at the end.
Gotcha.
But at the most part, all of those are my own original thoughts that I
That's
come up with.
awesome. That's
Yes.
awesome.
So
Yeah, and that's work. That's
it
work.
is work. It is work. And I'll tell you, there's sometimes I'm sitting here with a pad. I'm like, okay, God, what can I say? And he'll just
I
pour into
fully
me.
know. I fully know.
I'm telling you, it's like that one that I did. What remember to be that
Hmm.
one. That was
Yes.
totally off the cuff stuff that he gave dropped in my spirit, and I was like, okay, I love that.
Yes.
So
And I
that was a
love
good
that.
one.
I love
That was a
that.
good
I
one.
love that.
Hmm.
I love that you're able to go from week to week and put out like what's expected, like what's
Hmm.
planned for the week.
Right.
And I was like, God, would you give me mine ahead of time like that too, so that I could, let people know what's coming. Like, I love that you do that. But literally, sometimes it is the night before that I am writing and thinking and putting something together and, trying to think about, I'm just waiting on him to speak and like, okay, Lord, what do your people need? What do they need? What do they need to hear? So I understand the angst sometimes that can
well,
be
well, I
very
won't.
stressful.
I won't give you all the secrets, but I will tell you this. I just have a structure of things that I know I want to do weekly, but what I'm going to do each day, I usually don't know.
Yeah.
Like the daily tips, I try to do those all in one batch. I'll record like maybe tonight, I'll do all for the week. But when I do
Gotcha.
my positive perspective, I actually have a list of topics that I've come up with for at least 2 months.
Okay.
So once, I'll just choose what I'm gonna do that week. And usually like the day before I start, okay, what am I gonna say? I'll start asking. No, because God gave me those topics. Now I need to meet. Okay, you gave me the topic. Now I need you to tell me what to do and what to say. And He's
Yes.
been faithful. So yeah,
He has. He
it's not
has.
easy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I totally understand. I totally understand. Well, I'm so happy that I met you. Thank you for popping up on
Same
the
here.
screen.
Yes, definitely.
And my first woman, you and Harrison now hold the keys,
All right. Yes.
hold the first place there.
Well, thank you so much for allowing me to come up. I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you. All
All
right,
right.
I'll see you. Chat with you soon.
Okay.
Hey guys. All right. Hey Nevin. Hey cousin Paul. How you doing? Yes, I love her positive pulses. That's what those are called that she does in the morning. And like she said, it's just a quick 47-second thing that she does. And I mean, they're just perfect. And I love the music. The music choice behind it is absolutely perfect. Let's see. Oh, Vernell, you met me on Drop the Link. Yes, at Burns Junk Closet. Yes. Coach Sherry, was it Coach Sherry? Okay. You first saw me. Okay. And you saw the positive pusher on Coach Sherry's channel. Okay. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Exactly. Don't worry about yesterday or tomorrow. Live for today. Yes, I appreciate everyone who's here. Let's see, I'm going to use the same device to create a link with you using my other channel. It's called Let's Talk Marriage. Ooh, I love that. I love that, the Crew family. I love that. I'm going to be looking for that. Let's see. Yes, Coach Sherry loves that schedule too. It is nice. Such a blessing. I'm trying to catch up here, guys. Let's see. Yesterday was canceled. Check tomorrow, promise. So I live in the moment. Yes, live in the moment. Absolutely. The promissory note. I love that. Tomorrow. So yesterday was a canceled check, and tomorrow is the promissory note. So live in the moment. Sometimes my topics come moments before. Yes, Coach Sherry, you can relate. Hello, it's all hot air. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Thumbs up. Good. Hey, living your best life. How are you? Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. She is the first person who I was on her live when she did her first live. I was her first guest. So I was so excited that she chose me to be her first guest on her show. And she also is in the same vein of pushing positivity and well-being to other channels. So check her out, you all. Living your best life. Burns, I believe you are going to be on there Sunday with her. And did I catch that correctly? Okay, if so, I'll definitely try to be over there to catch you. The positive, okay. Everyone's saying hello. B-Hop Nation, how are you? Good to see you, good to see you. Okay, let me get this link in here again, see who else is gonna be brave enough to pop up and come speak to me. Don't be shy, don't be shy. I will not bite and I won't embarrass you. And I'm praying you won't embarrass me. All right. Let me get this in here one more time. All right, who's my next brave soul who wants to meet the Talk family? If you have a channel, if you don't have a channel, it doesn't matter. Come up, show your face, or let me hear your voice, whatever you're comfortable with. Let me know. I just want to meet you all. We've had, what, four brave souls now? Has it been 4 just yet? Okay. Did I get it? Okay, yeah, I did. Just making sure. Again, if you have any questions for me, anything that you want to know, y'all want to know about my journey, let me know. Put it in the chat. You can grab me. Okay. Let's talk marriage. Okay. That Let's Talk Marriage channel, it's already started, right? It looks like you've already started it. I'll have to check that one out. I'll have to check you out. I haven't checked out that channel. So I'll be looking for you when it's done. If any of my sisters want to pop up, y'all can pop up too. If you want to come say hi or want to meet one of my sisters, it's up to you all. Just let me know. Y'all have any questions for me? Anything you want to talk about or chat about? I can tell you what's coming up. Next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will definitely not dressed. Okay. No worries, no worries. Next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll be doing class, and I think it's the letters O, P, and Q. I know the O. Wash hair day. I know what that's all about. And the O on Monday is opposition. So that's the one. And actually, you know what? I think I'm content. If you're still in here, I actually, your video inspired the class session on Monday coming up. The one you did, I can't think of the title of it now, but, yeah, yes, my sisters are my moderators. Yes. Yes, I had no experience on social media, and they have more experience than I do, even though they're not YouTubers. They have more experience than me, and so I asked them to moderate because I listen to Burns, my YT cheerleader, and she says, use people that you absolutely trust. So I was like, okay, well, I trust my sisters. I know no one on YouTube, and even though they weren't YouTube savvy, they kind of were willing to go through a crash course and learn and be here for me. These are my ride or die sisters I've been knowing since forever. I definitely plan on bringing them up on a panel so that you all can meet them and get to know them. And we're going to talk about a week of friendship and, how our ups and downs have been. So that's something I definitely plan on doing. But right now we have Andrea Lynch on the screen. How are you? Is it Andrea or Andrea? How do you say it?
It's Andrea.
Andrea, okay.
And I'm one of the half of It's All Hot Air.
Oh, okay. You're one of the half. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's me and my best friend. So I'm one of the half.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
So
I appreciate you popping on.
Yeah, I want you to hear my voice, but I'm not dressed because I've been cleaning all day.
I understand.
Yes.
I understand.
So I really like your channel, and I really like I caught a couple of your lives, and I went back and listened to a couple about like how to talk and communicate with people. So I took some of your advice and I wrote them down. So
awesome. I love that you all are doing that. I love that you're writing things down because that lets me know that it really means something.
Yeah.
That it's really resonating with you, because that's how I am. When I hear like a motivational speaker, when I hear a good sermon, when I hear someone, I can literally just be walking down the street or, sitting at work and hear somebody say something that I really like, and I write it down because I know that when we write things down, it sticks, it lasts longer. And so I love that you all are doing that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I took some of your advice, how to communicate with people, because people always say I got a problem communicating. I always feel like they just want to use that word because
it's always your issue and not theirs, right?
Yeah, or to shut me up. And so I was like, okay, I've been trying to communicate better with my ex-husband, my father, we got some little daddy issues going on. So, they always saying that I'm always the aggressor, but I took some of your advice and try to communicate. They can listen instead of me always over the top and yelling. So
yes. It's a process. It's a process.
Man, it's definitely a process when you got parents who wants to control, and I'm that child. It's like I'm grown now. I do my own thing. So so I'm trying to navigate. So that's why I took some of your advice, and I went back and listened to some of your lies. So I tell you, I thank you. I tell you that keep on doing you and keep on giving us some good advice, because sometimes that advice can help somebody.
Yeah. I mean, just one little tip can shift the whole, trajectory of a conversation,
Yes. So I just want to come here and tell you thank you, because I did listen to what you said. And
thank you.
And my best friend always laughs. She said, who you be listening to on YouTube? Because you don't be saying that. You be like, what? You be cussing.
That's not your normal talk, right?
Yeah, no.
Normal conversation.
No, she was like, who are you listening to on YouTube? Because normally she wasn't on YouTube. I've been on YouTube almost a year and a half now, and so I brought her to YouTube because I was like, we always had a dream of starting our channel, but we was like young, and we're like, she's the woman, she's been married, I'm divorced, we gonna raise some kids. So I was like, we have an opinion, we always got strong conversations, we should put them out there now. So that's why we came to YouTube.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being a part of the Talk family and, using these tips and, sharing with me what's working for you. I mean, that does my heart good. Truthfully, it does my heart good, because it's not just about, husband-wife relationships or boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, whatever. It's all relationships.
It's all relationships. I tell my best friend, I said, sometimes being in a relationship with your best friend or your best girlfriend is like being in a damn marriage.
Oh, absolutely. And the people you work with too, right? Because
Yes.
the people that we work with even more than our families,
Yeah.
more than the people we love.
And I said, you know what? I didn't know that as a young woman. It's like being in a relationship with your girlfriends. It's like being in a marriage, because sometimes you're gonna have ups and downs. Sometimes you're gonna be yelling. Sometimes you're gonna disagree. Sometimes you're gonna like each other, and sometimes you're not gonna speak to each other for a couple of days. So I didn't know that, but now that I'm older and going to be 46, I know that now. And then I told her this, because I said sometimes you have to divorce each other too for a minute to come back and get back together and grow.
Right, speak on it.
And that's what happened to us. My mother was dying. And I called my best friend. We fell out. We fell out for almost 5 years. My mother was dying, and I was like, "Look, dude, I need you." And my mom, she know my mom, and she know my mom, my best friend. And so when my mother was dying, she was there for me. We solved all our issues. I went to therapy to help me have a better relationship with her. And therapy do help too. It's just not, therapy can help, because I was always. And she was the one who was telling me, you need to go to therapy. You need to go to therapy. You need to go to therapy. I was like, them people trying to put mind games in my head, trying to change my situation. I got my own opinion, but she was the one who's always encouraged me. And after me and her got a divorce, I went to therapy.
Isn't that always the case though, right? We think they're gonna do something, voodoo in our mind or something, right? Like therapy is always that thing that people just, they have such a negative opinion about it. And man, I mean, I just wish people could understand. And when I did therapy, I didn't even have the greatest therapist. I'll be honest with you. I didn't always like my therapist.
You know what? I was like this. I got on the internet one day. I was like, I need an African-American woman who can understand what I look like, what I feel like, what I'm going through. I don't want nobody don't look like me. Period.
Yes.
I need somebody. But my therapist was like, my therapist was cool. She even helped me navigate a conversation with my ex-husband, and I love I went for 3 years. I love going to her every Wednesday. I was like, let me just tell you what my week was like. Let me just tell you everything. Let me just cry up in here. Next week, it was so much. I looking forward to going to see her every Wednesday.
Exactly.
Because I could just tell her everything I wanted to tell her, and then I'll sit down and dump it all on her and just be replenished. So
yes. I mean, it's so therapeutic just to get stuff off your chest. I mean, I remember looking forward to my therapy appointments, even when I knew we were going to have a tough conversation, or I was going to have to, say some things that, my therapist probably wasn't going to like.
And I was like, I said, I can admit I was a bad ex-wife. I was cussing every time I get a chance to cuss him out. And she was like, well, Andrea, what about the kids? I was like, look, it was me. It's me. And she was like, you got to think about the kids. And I was like, you know what? I didn't understand. And now I do, because my kids are grown. That co-parenting, I was never good at it. Okay, I was never good at it, and
there's no manual for that.
I know, and I was always the cussing. I was always fussing. I was cussing, and I told my therapist, to this day, I can honestly say I was a bad ex-wife. I was cussing every time. I was not a good co-parenting, but now the kids are grown. And now we can laugh about the stuff that we used to do. We can still kiki and laugh, because I've been knowing this man ever since I was a little girl. Wow. So I'm just like, now we got a better relationship because the kids are grown.
That's awesome.
So
praise God for growth.
Yes, because I thought this co-parenting was the wrath of God trying to punish me because I didn't know how to be a good ex-wife. Because I thought he was punishing me because I was like, I'm never gonna live this down. I'm never gonna live this down. And we made a pact that we forgave, and we moved on, and we're good now.
That's so awesome.
So I just want to tell you my little story, but thank you for letting me come and share your stage with you.
And thank you so much for popping on and sharing your testimony and everything. So I appreciate you.
Okay, you have a nice night, okay?
You too. Bye-bye. All right, real quick, I'm going to bring up living your best life. Something I want to say for those of you who even think that you may be halfway interested in doing therapy, because she did bring up a good point, and I was happy that she talked about that. I had a few people come in real quick. Let me say hello to Samantha's Life. How are you, Samantha's Life? Welcome in. Good to see you. And Miss T is blessed. How are you? Good to see you. And Ruthie's Vlog Road, I saw you were first in the building. You were first in the building, so I definitely know you were here. And real quick, and then I'm going to bring up living your best life. For those of you who all think that you might be interested in doing therapy, most health insurance companies now offer therapy as part of your health insurance. So and most of the time they'll pay for up to so many sessions, like 6 or 12 sessions, and you can check your healthcare insurance company, check with your human resources manager at your job, find out how many sessions they cover. And what's the most awesome thing about it is that if you get with a therapist, and let's say you get 6 sessions and you do 6 sessions with your with this person and you're not happy with them, you can start with a new therapist and you get another 6 sessions. So for those of you who all think that you may be interested in doing therapy, you have just a half a hair of faith or willingness to try. Please, yes, EAP content. Thank you so much. That's exactly what it is. You can try out the therapist first, do the trial, and then, if you're not happy with them, you can go to another and go to another. So, don't be disheartened if you get with a therapist and you don't like them or you feel like it's not working. Don't give up. Go find another one. Okay, I'm going to bring up living your best life here. Hey, living your best life. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
So talk to us a little bit about your channel.
Sure. Well, when I first started my channel years ago, I was just a viewer. I was not a content creator. But after a series of things happened in my life, that's when I changed my name completely. And I said that it was time for me to start living my best life. And that's when I started making positive content. And I would say right now, my channel, I view myself as a motivational speaker. I feel that's my calling now, to motivate people and encourage people.
Doesn't it feel good to know your calling
Yes, it feels so good.
and to be working in it?
Right. It makes you feel like you know where you're going, because if you don't exactly know your path, you kind of are jumping everywhere. You don't have a focus.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it can be stressful. And I found that once I started, doing the things that I was called to do, tipping my toes in the water, so to speak, this peace came over me that I've never had before. This sense of contentment, I've never had this before on this level since I started doing this. Have you found that to be the same?
Well, things are a little different for me, because what really started me on my path to encourage people and motivate people is when I got really down after my parents passed away. I kind of felt like I had hit rock bottom, and I was like, I just don't want to do this life thing anymore. And that's when I started to go see a therapist. And that's when I said, I bet there's people like me who feel like they don't want to go on anymore, or they feel like they've never really dealt with their issues in their life. And yeah, so that's why I started to encourage people, motivate people. When I got back, when I came back into myself, that's when I felt like, I wonder if other people need this as well.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That was exactly my drive. I was like, because I needed this and I couldn't find it. And that's what helped me to get started, for sure.
Right.
That's my drive. That's been my drive.
Yeah,
So I
and you're doing a
appreciate
great job.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the support. Just in seeing how you are, the courage that you present, that you push through every time you step up on your platform, is motivational for me. So I'm like, okay, she's still in there. She's still doing it. So I got to keep going too. I got to keep doing it too. So you're
Right.
motivating
And
me as well.
thank you. I just want to speak to all those people who are afraid, because there's a lot of people who are afraid, or if you have people in your life that aren't supportive of your goals and your dreams, whether it be YouTube, a business, whatever it is, I want to speak to those people, let them know that it doesn't matter who is there for you, as long as you believe in your dreams and you trust that the gift and talent was given to you by God. That's all that matters.
Absolutely. You're so right. I could not have said it better. Well, thank you so much. I got one more down here. Let's Talk Marriage is waiting to pop in and say hello. So I appreciate you so much, living your best life, and you will see me on your channel on Sunday.
And thank you so much, Ruth. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's see who else is in here real quick. East Media with BG. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, somebody passed Best Life. I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I see some condolences are going out here for you. So my condolences as well. I missed this comment. Samantha's Life. How are you? Welcome, welcome, Samantha's Life. And I'm going to pull up Let's Talk Marriage, okay? Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing?
Good, good, good to see you. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, no, I'm hearing you too. Yes, I always come to your live. I met you on Werner's Junk Closet, and of course,
Yes,
I decided,
yes.
no, I'm
Drop
not
the
gonna let this
link, babe. I'm
opportunity
telling you all.
I got connected. Yeah, I just had to stay connected.
You look so
And
beautiful in your blue. I
I'm
love
not
it.
sad about staying connected. Thank you. I'm
You're not
actually
what?
getting ready for bed, but then I heard
Oh,
thanks.
okay.
I'm not sad about here.
Good,
Yeah,
good, good.
I was actually getting ready for bed, and then I hear you say,
Well, you
someone
look
should come
beautiful
up, and
in
I
all
think,
your
you know
blue
what,
going to
it's
bed.
something on. No. I just got dressed just now to come on your
Really?
live.
Well, that's a good color for you.
By the way, hi everyone. Yeah,
Hello,
so
hello.
I am the content creator for the Crew family.
Oh, the
also,
Crew
Let's Talk
family.
Marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know you
Yes.
there.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, who's this
You know
Let's
me
Talk
there.
Marriage? How
So
do I not know this channel?
I was trying to explain in the comment section, but yeah, it's me.
Gotcha.
So I tried uploading a video to Let's Start Marriage, and it's not coming up. Well, it's taking a long time to come up, so I'm giving it a few more. So let's see how long it's gonna take. And the Crew family, you know that I have that account going on for a while now. So the Let's Start Marriage is new. Maybe that's why Verna's Junk Closet couldn't find me when she tried searching just now.
Yes.
Because I only uploaded something this evening. It's something different from what's coming, because the one that's coming is about 30 minutes long, and the one I uploaded this evening was like 7 minutes long. So I guess that was easier to be uploaded than that lengthy one. But you really
You're doing
inspire
great.
me. I love what you do.
Thank you.
Pardon?
Thank you. Yes, I love your stuff too. I love all your family photos, your beautiful baby boy. Oh my goodness. Is it a boy or a girl? It's a girl, yeah.
It's
I'm
a
sorry.
girl.
Girl.
Yeah.
I remember.
It's really, really nice coming to your live and watching your channel and stuff. Yeah. And when I go on Verna's Junk Closet channel for the first time, she made me feel like family. And I really love what she represents.
Burns
I love
is
how
amazing.
she promotes as
It's
well.
amazing.
I love what she does. She does.
She has so many followers,
she's
Burns. You have so
amazing.
many
So I love
followers, and I don't even know how you make us all feel like we're so special.
Yeah,
You make us all feel like we're the most special one. She does. I love it.
She does. She knows how to take care of us.
She does.
She
She
does.
does. So I try to, you know, not ask for anything because I'm so grateful for anything that she does. Yes. I appreciate you so much, Crew Family, for coming up. Well, let's talk marriage. I appreciate you for coming up and talking to me and getting to know everyone.
Exactly.
And hopefully we can chit chat again soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you get some good sleep tonight.
Definitely. So
Good
have a
rest.
blessed one, guys. Yes.
Yes.
The
You
baby's
too.
sleeping,
You
so
too.
I'm trying to be low. I don't want to wake her.
Okay. Okay.
So do have a blessed one.
Take care of her. Take care of those little gifts. All right. Bye-bye. All right, man, this has been so great. This has been so awesome. I'm so happy. And oh, who did I see? I saw my Hong Kong sister come in. Juvie TV, how are you? Welcome. I got a chance to look at your channel. You are absolutely beautiful. You are just beautiful, a very beautiful woman. So I just wanted to let you know that. Thank you so much for coming in. Juvie TV has a channel over in Hong Kong. And I think I met her on Drop the Link Day as well. So I appreciate you. And she's come over and watched, and I've been on her channel and watched several of her things as well. She's a beautiful woman. She does a lot, from what I saw, a lot of travel stuff, which I love. So I'm getting to see another country that I've never gotten to see before. So I appreciate all the stuff that she puts out. I had no idea Hong Kong was so beautiful. So I appreciate you for coming in and being here tonight. All right. And I think I got everyone. My best life condolences for the loss. Oh, for losing her parents. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I remember. I thought there might have been a more recent loss. Thank you so much for letting me. I remember that. Vernell Livingston. All right. Well, guys, I want to thank you all so much for letting this be a successful live and being willing to come up and chit chat. I thank each and every one of you all for being brave and wanting to talk and meet the Talk family and being a part of this channel and just really taking it, you know, seriously and loving the stuff that I put out and letting me know how you feel about it, writing it down and using it, you know, putting it to use. That does my heart good. It makes me feel good to know that I'm making any kind of a difference in your lives. So I appreciate the comments that you all leave in my comment section. You all are just so thoughtful all the time. The things that you say, and it just is always so genuine. And I feel all that love coming across through your comments. And I just love it. Hello, Nicole King. Nikki from That Christian Family, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, good to see you this evening. And oh, thank you for being a vessel pouring into others. May God continue to bless you and your YouTube channel. Thank you so much. That is definitely the goal. It's not my YouTube channel, guys. This is God's YouTube channel. I'm just the vessel that he's using to, you know, be the speaker of this platform. So everything that comes across here is what he gives to me and what he has put inside of me. And I want you all to know that. So I take everything into consideration when it comes to that, what I put out, because I want to make sure that, you know, it represents him to the best of my ability that I can. Yeah, if you have any sort of topic that you would like to discuss, you know, put it on. She's dropping my email in there. You can talk healthier. If you want to come and write anything to me, I will be happy to write you back and we can talk about anything that you're struggling with. Let's see, did I get everyone else? Thank you, Verns. You're amazing. You are amazing. I tell people Verns is like a little hummingbird. She is like everywhere, working crazily and making it look just effortless, So you keep me motivated. You keep me inspired. You keep me going and encouraged to keep going. And I appreciate every bit of it. Well, guys, I'm not going to hold you all any longer. I appreciate you all so much for being here and popping on and doing everything. So I'm going to go ahead and say a quick prayer and then we will head out. We'll head out. I'll see you all maybe hopefully on Monday morning for class. Opposition is what it will be on Monday. I do know that much, but that's all I can tell you about next week. Oh, and then next Thursday also, I will be on Terrence Trower's channel. He is doing a leadership youth ministry night that night, and he's asked me to come speak to the youth for a little bit. So I will be over there on the 25th. It's at 5:00 Central Standard Time. So I think that'll be 6:00 you all's time. So that'll be on the 25th of October next week. So you'll see me over there as well. All right, so I'm going to say a quick prayer. Hey, Jay Petty, how are you? We're getting ready to head out. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming in. I was happy to meet you and see what was all going on. I love your spirit. I love your livelihood. I love everything about, the joy that you put forth in your channel. It was just a breath of fresh air. You remind me a lot of my brother, just living life to the fullest. And I love that about you. So I just want to share that with you real quick as well. All right, Father, I just thank you so much for this day. I thank you for this platform that you've blessed me to be able to, be the vessel that you've chosen to speak to your people. Father, this is not my thing. This is your thing. And I appreciate you for choosing me, for deeming me worthy enough to handle the blessings that you have bestowed into me. Father, help me to continue to put these gifts out to your people, to be able in a way that they can receive it, in a way that means something to them. Speak to them, Father. Speak to their hearts, speak to their minds, and help them to have the courage to do the things, to say the things, to know, to have hope in their hearts and in their minds that they can do, that they can change, that they can improve their relationships one conversation at a time. I thank you for their willingness to come in and be a part of this talk family. Continue to let this be a safe space, a welcoming space, an uplifting space for them to be able to come to and get encouragement and get a word that they can go out and put into effect immediately. I thank you for who you are. We thank you for the blessings that you bestow upon our lives that we don't deserve. And yet you continue to show us love and grace and mercy each and every day. We love you. Bless every content creator out there, those who are watching behind the scenes and those who will catch the replay. And we thank you for who you are in our lives, for loving us even when we don't deserve it. These things I ask in your son, Jesus' name. Amen. All right. I will see you all on Monday morning. So you all take care. Thank you all for being here. And I love each and every one of you. So y'all have a blessed night and a blessed rest of the weekend. All right. Talk to y'all soon.